Alright, everyone, hello and welcome to the first week of competition for University of Jamestown Esports. It is me, Glockodile, Arkfang, Seth, whatever you'd like to call me, in the booth today, joined by...
Below average, or Noah. Also a joke.
And I'm not used to the spectate in Overwatch, so hopefully we don't have any issues. Yep, no one has... Okay, no one's picked their heroes yet. I'm not going crazy.
Then I don't know exactly about it.
I'm not sure. Nace has a very strange layout for their competition. And this is like my second time actually casting Overwatch, so. But it should be a pretty good match. I'm not entirely sure who we're competing against. I do unfortunately have to leave at around 7, but there will be plenty of people here to take my spot when we're done, and I'm sure they'll do a great job as usual.
Going out here. Soldier,
Lucio,
Sojourn,
Kiriko, Orisa, Sojourn, all very good picks. I've been playing quite a bit of Overwatch. Soldier already with a pretty good flank in, some decent damage in. Does that do first? Okay, there we go. Perfect. It's good to have someone who knows what they're doing in the booth.
I'm a bit of a washer. But I don't understand a lot about Ramatra. I've not played any of them.
Broken.
Since the beta.
Very broken. He did actually get some nerfs. Season 3 just did drop today, so it's very interesting to see how people are going to be playing on the new patch, especially.
Yeah.
His ultimate used to be just disgustingly broken.
Enemy college or whatever they are, got point cap right away.
And Soldier picking off Baptiste, and then UJ cleaning up the Ramatra too. Tank is down. Check twitch.tv at UJ_esports real quick. Lucio at 78% for his ultimate. That's pretty good. Speaking of watching Overwatch, unfortunately, Overwatch's in-game spectate is broken. It does not work. You can spectate one player, so.
Well, we're gonna spectate it so we can see everything above.
Ramatra falling here into the Soldier ult. That's going to be very good. 2 fall and the Reaper. Baptiste is down, and Soldier gets a huge clip for UJ here as they completely lock down this point.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty good so far. This other team has not been able to provide really any pressure for them. They've been back in the spawn. Either one just pick from spam damage or that really nice ult there. They're coming in 4 ults here. Right?
Yeah, that's definitely very good. They have Kitsune Rush, Sojourn ult is up, and Lucio as well. In case any big damage, like a Reaper Death Blossom would be a really good counter with the Lucio ult. Reaper is a good pick into Orisa. They don't have a lot of damage to punch through her health, but unfortunately for them, they're just not able to get close. Soldier does fall as the Annihilation comes out from Ramatra. Lucio does ult, and it is going to keep most of UJ alive. In fact, Soldier is going to be the only one to go down. We might see a Kitsune Rush here, too.
They just got very good sped out and were able to capitalize despite disengaging. And they kill Reaper right into the middle of his death cost.
Sojourn and Kitsune come out, too. Ramatra drops to Orisa.
That was really good.
They burned all of them, actually, but they do have Terra Surge up for Orisa, which is very powerful, especially here, just to hold down this final point.
Oh, not in that Reaper. Very good for
Very good first round. They lost it right away, but they managed to retake with a few good picks, and they were just able to snowball with it and completely take over. Ozarks Technical Community College. Very good name.
They have this coming, so let's give it to them. Hey there.
I don't remember the name.
If I knew the names of the Overwatch maps and which ones they were specifically, I'd be so much better at this game.
Otherwise, it seems like they're keeping the same.
It made me look like a superhero. The reality was
I think Ozark will switch it up. Might see another Orisa. They might stick with Ramatra, but he's not as strong on this rotation of the map, in my opinion. He does really well at range. We could see a Roadhog, maybe a Mira Orisa. Soldier as well. We're probably going to see Reaper, and they did switch to Orisa by the looks of it. And a Junkrat as well. Baptiste and Ana stay. Ana with a good sleep dart could turn this tide. However, they are going to hold this point really well. 3 seconds until the control unlocks.
That's really interesting. They're taking picks here because, you know, on the point here, well, I mean, I bet they're hoping to at least first fight and spam the choke, but I mean, with Zach and Carter getting picks right away.
Yeah, especially that was a huge headshot from Sojourn doing that damage against Orisa, dropping their tank, and that just allows UJ to clear the rest of the point very quickly. Javelin drops the Junkrat. Carter
Zach
running up to send a message, really.
Zach does go down, but it's fast and impressive. Almost to tactical visor here.
75% this early on. I've never seen that before. I'm a very novice Overwatch player, to be fair. These are some great angles for Soldier here. And the rest of the team is just doing a great job at holding off. Orisa's shield spin, or twirl, I don't remember the name of the ability off the top of my head, although I do play a lot of Orisa. Very strong ability here, as well as her Fortify and Javelin to keep Ozark from getting any sort of push here. 90% for the Lucio ult. Soldier has Tac Visor. This could prove very well. However, he does go down.
Yeah.
Sojourn ult is up, and we're going to see all 5 UJ ults going to come up here shortly, but they are probably going to lose the point here. Riptire takes out Lucio in the back. Orisa holding strong, but does fall as well.
Yeah. With that, UJ has to reset. Ozark has point control, and I guess we'll see with that Junkrat. It's any more value here because they're gonna have to push right into him and do the small chokes. Put in a lot of damage.
We did only see 1 ult come out from Ozarks here, but we do have 5 up for UJ as well. It's going to be very interesting to see how this next team fight goes down.
They'll take high ground.
That's exactly what's going to happen. Ana's going to fall, but Baptiste gets a huge headshot on the Soldier. Kitsune Rush comes down. Junkrat goes down. We still have Lucio ult. Kitsune Rush is still up as well. Huge damage coming out, and it looks like she's going to be going for the Terror Search here. She might not even have to. Fortify down for enemy Orisa, and that's going to cost her as she can take that headshot damage now. And UJ reclaiming the point before they even can take the lead back.
That's very nice too. I mean, they were able to get out the Baptiste matrix right before they even got any value out of it. Baptiste died right away. Very nice.
Soldier did drop the Ana right away for a 1-for-1 trade. However, I do think UJ is a bit more set up for these 4v4s versus Ozark.
Tactical visor and sound barrier.
Very good spin. Kitsune, or excuse me, Suzu comes out, misses the Javelin. Terror Surge is ready to go here. Probably going to be looking, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Baptiste Immortality Field comes out. UJ does take it out, but not in time.
You get the Baptiste right after that. Probably took a bit of damage.
Carter's Tac Visor comes out, not able to kill this Orisa, though. Switches targets onto someone. No one is getting picked. Lucio ult did come down as well. Orisa very low. However, this Lucio AoE heal is doing some work right now. Great aim from Carter there.
Yeah, that should be the map.
That's going to be that entire... Yeah, very good point. Carter's aim is really showing there. He's only landing headshots, and the rest of UJ coming through where they need to. The supports are doing some great work, and the tank is tanking.
Yeah, that was very impressive. I mean, they did a good job cycling the ults there, not really overcommitting with anything, rotating just away and getting the high ground. Great. Both there. Just rain down damage on the enemy team.
Very good match, though, from UJ. Very strong performance. They never fell too far behind, and when they did, they regrouped and they came back right away. It does look like Ozark gets the pick here.
Typically, you win.
Eichenwald. Interesting map choice.
Orisa, 'cause I mean, they probably will for first.
Orisa's very good on Eichenwald too. It depends if they're attacking or defending. Either way, she's a good pick. Reinhardt is pretty good on defense for Eichenwald, at least for the first control point. After that, I think Orisa, Ramacha would be very good. Sigma's not bad.
I'm just curious on what they would do with the whole first stretch after capping the point. 'Cause, you know, high ground control is pretty important.
Yep.
I guess you could just rush up there with Orisa, but something like a
Winston,
half,
Diva,
go
true,
into
yeah.
five, but
We're in this together. All of us.
like we say,
I did see a Sombra there for a moment, though.
so. That would be interesting.
Exact
Sadly,
same
we
comp.
cannot
This isn't a daycare.
Kids can surprise you.
Then I better not be disappointed.
I really like Orisa on defense here. That Fortify stops them from getting any major push. However, it doesn't look like they're going to hold the bend right away. Unless they are.
Evie get you some new tech?
Yes. Defending Umbani has earned us the resources to greatly improve my systems.
Oh, too cool. Give her some props for me.
Hello.
Hello, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Mission on my way.
Carter already getting hit by that fire rocket. That's tough. However, everyone is going to stay up for the time being. Farah gets tagged quite a bit. However, it does look like it's a pharmacy here. Baptiste as well.
Res Elder right now. Massive. Good that they got that out right. Pretty good first pick.
Reinhardt's very interesting.
Good that they
Shard
ran
comes
the
out.
Pharah. Soldier and but it's kind of working out. I mean, it's
Farah,
right away.
yeah, Farah does get the pick on Sojourn. Does get hit by Mag Grenade, however, he does get the trade.
That's impressive.
Staying alive, unfortunately, Farah just way too... Oh, excuse me, Barrage, yeah, I didn't even see that. It looks like UJ is going to fall to this point already.
Built that up so fast. That's rather impressive, though. I don't expect to switch anything up, but they are going to get high ground control right away. Swap from the Reinhardt to the Winston.
Yep.
Flipped off.
Echo,
Aura as well, actually.
Echo's
Echo.
very good, yeah. Her laser can really just melt through anyone if they get low enough. Javelin doesn't quite hit. That might have actually been at least Immortality Field. Echo does come up. Javelin misses as well.
Died.
Reaper here too, however, he's going to get dotted by Micro Missile right away. Orisa's going to drop down and try to stop this payload. Fortify comes out. Baptiste goes down from a headshot from Sojourn. That Mercy nerf coming through there. She does heal faster, above 50% now, but her healing did get reduced by 10 health a second. Kitsune Rush is up here, though, as well as Sound Barrier and Attack Visor. Attack Visor is going to be very good against this Mercy Echo combo here. Good tracking from Sojourn up to 100%. Misses the beam, though, but Kitsune Rush does come out.
They're going to drop down with that.
Orisa is going to run people down. Echo not able to fly around as much. Baptiste Immortality Field is down for the time being. Bastion does fall, and Winston is down too. Echo falls as well from a great headshot from Carter. And now it is just, who is it even just staying alive? Mercy, the only one. Not able to get there fast enough. I believe that was two. Tac Visor and Kitsune. I don't know what this is, but it just fell on my feet. We do not have a garbage can in here. Echo is getting tagged up, but they're not able to confirm the kill.
Bastion big as well. Yeah, he's they are gonna use the Echo.
Echo are, but doesn't do anything with it. Bastion is a good pick into Orisa, but him coming out of turret form that early means he loses the, I believe it's 25% damage reduction. Soldier
is popped.
Soldier
not gonna get it.
barely
It's
stays
really
alive.
low,
Not quite there in time.
but
Winston,
Goomba stomps him. But
Primal Rage. Terra Surge is up. They could still hold this for quite a while.
Looks like Ozark is gonna change. They really need change.
Bastion's not working, especially with this Orisa high ground, but
They
it does
do
look
go
like they go
Soldier.
Soldier, yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna change Echo Mercy at all either, because I mean,
Echo's just not able to do enough damage at this point in time when they're all stacked up like that. She profits a lot from solo targets. Sojourn taking a good angle. The ult comes out. Lots of railgun shots coming out. None of them
off
connecting.
Mercy ult as well, and there goes Kai.
Soldier drops. That is it for that. Terra Surge is up. However, Orisa just holding this high ground. Winston can't jump up right away or else he'll just get melted.
Sorry, they lost one. Back out.
Terra Surge still up. Orisa taking quite a bit of damage. She has to play careful here as that Proton Beam comes out. Good Terra Surge though.
They're gonna use copy to Orisa, however.
Drops Winston. Javelin doesn't quite hit, but she still falls because Carter popped Tac Visor and took care of both their supports and then Echo. Very good ult usage here by UJ. They're not using them all at once. They're staggering them very well, and they're using them at the very prime moments. Good micro missile. Doesn't quite get the kill though. Now it's up to Soldier, and this payload is still moving. Soldier is going to fall. Winston making some ground. Echo barely staying alive here. Laser comes out. Doesn't do any significant damage. Baptiste has an angle behind. Good Suzu.
Ozark is getting a lot of good. Looks like Kay is gonna drop on the
Orisa staying very
low.
low.
Yeah.
Still there. Good Suzu. Orisa's still kicking. The bubble comes out, and that is going to be it for Humongous finally, and now it is up to Soldier, and it does look like Ozark is going to get the point here, though.
Yeah, exactly. Too much, you have to just keep down right away.
Very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that second points with about a minute and a half left.
And no one with UJ with any significant progress except Soldier and Sojourn. Good Javelin. Gets the pick. Very good toss there. Winston jumps on. He doesn't have leap for another second here. Goes down before he gets anything. Power boost coming out from Mercy on Soldier. Soldier does fall to our Soldier, the mirror match, and Mercy falls off the map. That's not what you want if you're Ozark right now.
Yeah. I mean, that first pick was rough for Ozark, and then Winston diving in and it seemed like without any support. Maybe the healers were trying to do something in the back, but I mean. Yeah,
Echo
jumping
dropping
into the
very
team.
early loses a lot of damage.
Yeah. Echo's interesting. It's so confined. They seem pretty confident with it. I guess they do have Echo.
Another Orisa switch. She's already very low. Immortality Field comes out. She is going to have her form of Terra Surge up. Primal Rage comes out as well. However, we're at 92% for Orisa ult here. Terra Surge does come down.
There it is.
Good use of E there. May Wall comes out. Baptiste Wall comes out as well. Sojourn drops the Mercy. Carter drops the Echo. Orisa's going to dive right onto this Baptiste. Hits the shots. Doesn't get the kill until a bit later, but it's enough. 38 seconds left for point, and we still have Terra Surge up. As well as Tac Visor, Kitsune Rush, and now Sound Barrier.
Yeah, and I don't think Ozark really has anything. They might have Mercy's ult, but that's about it.
They just used Primal Rage. They just used Barrier.
and
True.
They popped it. Well, and they just went through here. May's not going to have anything, so I mean, it's looking pretty good for you.
UJ 15 seconds left for ults. I don't see any way for them to really drop this, but Kitsune Rush comes out for this final push. Another significant change today. Switching to another character goes to 25% all progress instead of 30. Zarya's an interesting pick. However, a huge Terra Surge. Overtime holding. Ice comes out, excuse me. Lucio still up somehow. Finally drops. Now it's just Zarya. And that is going to be it. UJ with a very good hold there.
Yep. Well, they basically have to complete the map, but based on what we've seen so far, I mean, it looks like they're pretty well. We'll see what Ozark does here on defense. They've been pulling out a lot of different comps and doing so something different here. They may stick with that far on defense as well. It works really well for them.
Very good. Very quick rocket barrage, and it made them get that point. UJ had a very good hold up until there was a minute there where they lost a lot of progress. They got wiped, and Ozark managed to get to the next checkpoint, but it wasn't enough. They managed to get enough of their ults to hold that final position almost perfectly, if I do say so myself. They did a very good job there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah.
They've been probably practicing this a lot in practice, so
very good numbers across the board for UJ.
Have found peace.
Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
Hey. Hey there.
A
something
little
to
bit of
talk about,
suspense,
but
yeah.
Otherwise, we're just sitting here in silence.
Yeah, that's what I like about League is I get to see both sides. I get to talk about comps during draft, especially. Really works for that 3-minute delay that you're forced to run. Junkrat's a very interesting pick here, but also I think it'll work. Baptiste and the soldier as well. Who's their? I'm guessing it's a Mercy for their final healer. Oh, it's an Ana.
Okay. They have a lot of
Oh, ooh.
Gonna go right away.
A rogue Junkrat grenade. Not quite able to pick the Orisa. Immortality field comes out as well.
It'll be rough for them to get in with that jump.
Swift step is huge there for Kaleroni to get out of that tight corner. Sojourn going for a good angle. Has it. That light pole is the bane of her existence right now, though. Good fortify comes out. Stops Junkrat from doing too much displacement. Javelin does hits the wall too, so she does get stunned for half a second. Overheats the plasma cannon. Immortality field is down though, so UJ does have a very good chance here to get a decent push. Lot of damage.
Really low.
Keeping fortify up is very interesting here. However, it does manage to pay off. UJ does have sound barrier. Attack visor comes out as well.
They pop.
Kaleroni gets a good pick, double kill. Gets the rip tire down before it's able to do anything. And that's a great push from UJ there. Just soldier left on point, and a great micro missile comes out. Excuse me, Ana's there too. But the sleep into the bop from Kaleroni on the Kiriko. And just like that, UJ does have the payload up and ready to go.
I mean, they're held there for like a minute and a half still, but I mean, you just wait for their ward ults to come up, continue rush right into them.
Terra Surge and Sojourn's ult. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but
Sojourn's ult is just
full charge on the railgun and popping shots, yeah. Very good here to have a Sojourn ult though, because having these high grounds, landing 1 or 2 good headshots would be enough to get a decent push. And Terra Surge, not great right here for the high ground, but great cover on this gate though. Nano field, excuse me, biotic field comes out. Once again, lights. Just working against Sojourn right now. Almost manages to pick the Orisa. And Junkrat's really shining right now with these raining fire. Sojourn is going to look for an angle. Might look to pop ult. Soldier does fall off. He is going to have to fall back. And now Ozark.
getting a lot of free progress here.
Very, yeah.
Staying on high ground, that's not even tried to drop one.
Orisa
now.
does come down. That could be a Terra Surge angle.
Yeah.
Over. It doesn't look like there's any value for it at the moment. Soldier's going to move up. Junkrat knows. And a beautiful headshot from Zach there. Orisa drops the Immortality Field. Now Ozark's Orisa almost down. And a great Terra Surge. Picks 2. Both the supports as well.
That was very nice. Just seeing that the Immortality Field was down and your ults. Get both.
Having a 30-second timer where people aren't able to not die is very strong. UJ is going to get this next checkpoint for free by the looks of it.
I mean, it might be able to contest. It'll be a stake.
Good fortify, stops the push. Terra Surge. Good Suzu, though. Stops anyone from getting pulled into it. Immortality Field comes out. Javelin goes nowhere.
I mean, with that, they just melt. Back up.
Sojourn is still holding alt. However, we could see it get used here on these long sight lines.
I think Zach will probably take the high ground here. They'll probably push through castle in order to contest it. There they go, and Zach will probably get the high ground.
However, UJ is only missing Terra Surge right now. They do have Sound Barrier and Kitsune. Almost too far of a jump. Good shots. No Sojourn all yet. Riptire comes down. Doesn't get anyone. Good tack visor as Carter picks 3. And Zach gets the 4th. And UJ does have this point now. There we go. It was paused for a moment.
Still holding on.
Mortality. Yeah, a bit interesting, but if it's working. It does have one person on right now. The Reaper pick. Pretty good here in my opinion. Especially against Narissa, looking for these angles. Still no Sojourn ult. I feel like this would be a prime angle to use it. One person on the payload. Overclock. That makes sense. However, Zach doesn't really need to use it. He's building up his railgun fast enough. Good May wall. However, payload's just going to push right through, but it did manage to keep May alive. Narissa almost has Terra Surge, and Carter already is 64% just after using Tag Visor. And there's the overclock. Misses the first one, misses the second one, gets the third one, hits the fourth one. Other side of the wall. May does iceberg up, but these great shots. I've been playing Sojourn wrong. I did not know it could fire that fast. Tag Visor does come out, pops the Ana, Immortality Field down.
You know they can win here, so they're just going to pop everything.
And that's exactly what they need to do. Terra Surge almost up. And that's it right there. Very good performance from UJ. Enemy Orisa ult comes out, but doesn't quite go down before anyone despawns from the game.
I mean, they lost it right there, here or there. But I mean, it's been
This was a great Tac Visor. Very strong. Good Suzu there to keep him alive and go in for the melee.
They're the best of 3. Yep. Okay, so it's
Best of 3.
Four, it looks
Best
like,
of 4.
I'm guessing. So we'll be going to
Zerk's got to put some thought into this one at least. They're down 0-2 right now. I believe, yeah, either best of 5? Best of 5, yep. Putting a lot of thought into this one. Well, I guess in the meantime, we can talk about UJ's performance on the last 2 maps. As you said, they were both pretty dominating, never even dropping around. There was that one point in the first Eichenwald defense where they lost a bit of payload progress, but I don't think that was anything that they did wrong. I think it was just bad angles. They didn't have the ults to hold. Nepal, very good pick. Nepal is a fun map, especially if they break out the Lucio. A lot of boop angles. Did they add another one?
I think there's like a Nepal control one, and there's a Nepal escort. You mean that's what
Oh.
they're talking about?
Think about that one.
I have no idea.
I
Like,
played
what it looks like at
one.
all,
Yeah,
so.
I played one match of Overwatch on the new patch, and it was on the new Antarctica map. I don't know. I doubt that one's gonna be in competition, at least for this first map. It's an escort map now, not control. Did they just change it completely?
Yeah, but
Nepal's a good map in my opinion. Shrine's a bit rough. The temple one, I can't remember the names of them off the top of my head. And it looks like we're gonna do some more thinking. I believe it's Kaleroni. Lijiang Tower. I don't know if there's any rules about us doing the overhead view.
yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't last semester.
Yep, Lijiang Tower is another control.
Yeah.
What full escort maps? Kings Row's hybrid. Circuit Dorado, Route, Junkertown. Route 66. Interesting pick. However, out of the four, Dorado, Junkertown, and Circuit, I think it is definitely the best. I don't remember which map Circuit is off the top of my head.
The one with the race car. Popular one.
I think I remember which one it is now. Yep, I despise Circuit. I think definitely Route 66 is probably their best pick.
Traveling to Route 66.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the same comp again from UJ. Orisa's very good on defending and attacking on this map. Kiriko is personally what I play on this one. Soldier's obviously good. Could see Widow is a possibility. I don't know if UJ runs any Widow. I don't know if what they have been practicing personally.
Yeah.
But maybe for that first push, Widow is actually viable.
Would be nice.
Why seek answers?
And they are.
Yeah, and they
Sigma, Ash, my personal favorite. I got really good at Ash over Christmas break, and a Mercy.
Good to see you.
Helping those
I'm mostly
in
going to be
need
looking
is
to
its own
how much
reward.
of damage we can see
Mhm.
with the Ashley.
Hey.
Sigma is a very good pick here as well, though. With Kinetic Grasp and Barrier,
Wasted on a life of
Accretion
crime.
can stop anyone from getting up too far.
Now when hell freezes over.
Or when the law
Ana and
catches up
Sojourn
with
both,
you.
or excuse me, not Ana, Ash.
Same thing.
Bob is very good too.
I have my eye on you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Definitely going to be looking to just let them fire for sure.
Mhm.
Saying I right here. Let Carter, yeah, Carter get a bunch of picks on Ash.
After seeing his aim on Soldier, I won't be surprised to see plenty of headshots come out of him this round. Echo as well. Ash is a good pick, and right away drops down. Winston, not surprised. Cassidy, Ana, and Kiriko. A good pick. And Carter just dropping Ana before she even has a chance. Sigma getting this Cassidy out. And Winston not able to dive if they're holding this 5-man top here. And Sigma has just enough range with these shots on primary fire. If Winston does decide to dive on, Accretion stops anything. The Genji switch is interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how valuable that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, UJ's doing exactly what they want, though. High ground, working them, and they're not really progressing. So,
Accretion is going to come out and
It's a nice
snipe him. The only benefit I could see for Genji right here is maybe he stacks enough for Dragon Blade and can push him off. However, the Kirikou Suzu comes out. Taylor Oni does pick off the Sigma, or excuse me, Winston. Accretion comes out, Cassidy holding. However, it does look like Ozark was able to dive enough to get some progress on the payload.
Yeah, I mean, they're still up 1. Ozark doesn't have to think at all. Overall, they just did get spelled a little bit here. Like, I know someone was opting right there with the billboard. But he has to just pick off your remaining. Yeah, there goes Kai. Genji somewhere.
Bob is already ready to go, though, so they at least have some more push here.
Yeah, it looks like Ozark is backing up.
Good shots.
Nice.
Ooh.
Good
Ooh. Back to back to back.
Like, Stager and Ozark now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ana's pretty crucial here. Just being able to sleep one target makes it a 5v4 for a few seconds. Taylor Oni just pocketing this right now. With the Mercy power boost, Ashe is going to be very hard to kill unless they manage to get on top. But even then, she's got her pushback.
Watch out for this one. Over there.
Dragon Blade does come out. We could see Bob come out, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Very interesting. However, great work there. Great comms from UJ. Bob is going to drop McCree, or Cassidy, excuse me, and great shots coming from Carter. He's going to get 4. Sigma gets the 4th one for him, but he had the burn coming down.
They only popped 2, right? No, they also popped.
Yeah, Valkyrie came out, but Kitsune Rush, we almost have Overclock and Gravitic Flux.
Yeah.
Gravitic Flux is going to be huge here.
I mean, that's awful. Absolutely. Dragon Blade. They are going to come in with Primal Rage. They're probably have
Nano into
think they
Primal,
Nano.
yeah. No, I didn't hear a Nano either.
probably gonna Nano die.
Good bubble.
Very safe.
Cassidy could have Deadeye coming up soon. Judging 928 damage, he could, yep. Dragon Blade, excuse me, Genji's doing some damage right now. Ashe is staying alive, though.
Those are some really split with dives. I mean, it seems like going for targets and other Genji's popped already for seconds. They're gonna just pop Deadeye.
I would just like to point out, Bob might have just come out again. At least he's coming up soon. Gravitic Flux comes out, as well as Kitsune Rush.
Yeah.
Great shots. Oh, and Overclock, picking 2.
Yeah, well, Ozark just sort of lost one, decided to pop ults, get something.
Primal Rage just now coming out.
This is a
Overtime
really good
might
ult.
work. Tracer comes down right away. And there goes Winston, and that will be the first round for
That was
UJ.
very nice.
Very good hold. Very good shots coming out from Zach and Carter. Sigma was a great pick there. Great use of ults as well. They didn't use them all. Staggered them. Bob was able to keep people back. Kitsune Rush time comboed with Gravitic Flux. Stopped that push entirely. UJ was able to capitalize on it and take the first round.
It's an uphill battle for Ozark.
Very
They
much
need to
so.
coordinate more of their dives. It was just, it didn't really seem like they knew there at all.
I don't think their comps are coming together as well as UJ either. The Genji was very interesting there,
The Genji is fine. It's driving them.
diving with the team,
But they
which is what he
aren't.
did with Dragon Blade, but
Yeah.
UJ communicated it so much better, and they just targeted him right away. Everyone cleared out, so he couldn't get the
Yeah.
chain together.
And I mean,
These are
they
the
went
first
for
cacti I've
targets.
seen that
Mhm.
land
I don't
on
know
somebody's
what it's
windowsill.
or Cassidy low ground.
Yeah,
They were
he
also
would
separated.
try to hold the bridge, but Ashe would get on him just long enough to where he couldn't go anywhere.
Diving.
The biggest thing was that Ashe, they needed to coordinate their leaps a bit better, their dives, but they just weren't able to do that.
Her scraps all the time.
Looks like UJ is going to stick with this same comp, which, again, nothing wrong with that. Kayla Roney could hit some good kunais along with Sojourn, and obviously Ashe, and then Sigma just allows for some great pushes. Accretion, especially against a Winston, is very strong.
Looks like they're mostly gonna at least have the Sigma. Up here.
Mhm.
Might have,
Bastion, Sigma on the other team, and a Soldier by the looks of it. Yep.
just hoping to melt him down.
Bastion's pretty good against Sigma just for melting his barrier. However, he doesn't time it right. He's going to get a decent shield from Kinetic Grasp. Good accretion. Stops Sigma for a moment. However, both barriers are down now, but UJ already getting a ton of progress.
Yeah, what UJ hopes to do right now is just stay underneath, so Bastion being valiant unless they drop down.
Second sound. There we go. I guess I didn't even realize audio levels. They're a bit hard to tell with that. I was testing it before, but no ults yet for UJ. However, they have a really good strong. Oh, beautiful shots, dropping Bastion, and then Baptiste.
And why was it just in the volume? UJ hasn't won the fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, we don't. Oh, but he hits the third. That's all that matters. Bob is ready to go. Nano Boost came out onto Ozark Sigma, but
yeah,
he's
so
fighting a
much
losing battle. He is doing a very good job. He stayed up for a long time.
This Ash was alive in the back. Tracer, but I mean, there goes Tracer.
Beautiful shots. Yeah, Bob is not great for Tracer. Just like that. Oop.
Test. No, that's it.
Kitsune
JM1.
Russian already.
That's
I
the map too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. I forgot that that was the way that it happens in competitive. Yeah, great performance from Carter on the Ash here. Beautiful shots. Yeah,
think
very
that's
good.
everything.
I think,
Yep, there we go.
yeah, very good performance from UJ there. They they didn't lose a round, and they did a great job at holding their points. Great comms. I think they've been putting a lot of work in, and it really shows. But so
Next game, I know they used to have games on Thursday as well. I don't know if that's the next game.
I believe they might. I know for sure tomorrow it's not Overwatch. It's COD and Valorant. Valorant at 6. COD got pushed back to 7:30. I will be here for all of that. Excuse me. Let me look. Thursday is Smash. Nope, it doesn't look like Overwatch will be competing until next week, but
Okay.
very good performance from UJ there.
Good way to
Very,
start off the season.
yeah, for everyone. That's I guess Rocket League was last night. Excuse me. I don't know how that went off the top of my head, but either way, UJ put up a very good performance here. Great, a lot of fun to watch as well. But I do believe that is going to be it for us. So thank you everyone tuning in. As always, any support is greatly appreciated to help out the stream here. We'll go through the quick spiel. Any subs or primes, if you want to send them our way, it's greatly appreciated. It all goes to help the program here at University of Jamestown. So thank you everyone tuning in. Appreciate all the support. Turn up Noah a bit more yet? Well, we'll have to get that figured out next time.
I was also kind of talking quietly, so that's kind of on me.
But as always, thank you everyone for tuning in. Stay safe, drink water, stay warm, do good in school, and I hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Thank you for tuning in, everybody.